In this video, I'm sharing my family favourite pumpkin bread recipe, which is a tasty treat for sharing and freezing for later. I hope you'll enjoy making it as much as I do. Okay, let's jump in. For the first bowl, we need 3½ cups of flour, 2.5 tablespoons of baking powder, 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon each of cinnamon, nutmeg and allspice, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now for the next bowl. We're going to need 2 cups of sugar, 4 large eggs, 2/3 of a cup of water, half a cup of milk, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 14 ounces of pumpkin puree, plus 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Let's mix the first bowl. We start with the flour, then we're going to add the baking powder, but we're going to sift it in, because sometimes it has little bits, like little bumps in it. So we're just going to press those down and get that into the bowl. The same with the baking soda, just going to sift it in. You don't want any lumps of baking soda. Then we'll just pour in the cinnamon, nutmeg and allspice and add the salt. Now I like to stir this gently with a whisk to keep the dust low. Okay, now we can move to the next bowl. We're going to add the sugar and more of the wet ingredients. We'll start with the sugar, add the 4 eggs. Now I like to break the egg yolks at this point and just kind of stir them around on the top of the sugar. Now I'm going to add the water, the milk, and give this another stir, but I'm going to stir it a little bit more so that the sugar gets mixed in. Time for the vegetable oil to go in. Now for the vanilla. And then, after stirring that, I'm going to pour in the pumpkin puree. Now I'm going to give this a big stir. Make sure it's mixed really well. Now we have both bowls ready to go. But we're going to put them aside for a second while we get the tray ready. And preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I'm just going to line this with parchment paper. And combine the two. I'm combining them into the stand mixer bowl. I'm just using this spatula to release anything that's at the bottom of the bowl. You can mix this by hand using a wooden spoon and it will turn out just as good. Okay, ready to go to the mixer. I'm starting out slow, and then I'm going to release some of the stuff that might be on the base again with the spatula, just so that it mixes really well. And then I'll be blending this again, but on a higher speed. Okay, now we're ready to pour. This is the fun part. Look at that beautiful mix. I love that you can get every drop with the spatula. Now I'm just going to give the tray a little shake to sort of balance out, level out the contents, so this can bake evenly. Now it's ready for the oven. I'm going to bake for 1 hour and 15 minutes. You can usually smell when it's cooked, but you'll want to bake it until it's got the desired darkness that you'd like. I also use a metal chopstick pressed into the center. If it comes out clean, it's cooked. The parchment paper is really helpful in keeping the loaf in one piece as you remove it from the pan. And now you have this beautiful bread that you can divide, enjoy, freeze, and share. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it will help you to make some lovely pumpkin bread. If you'd like to find more videos like this one, please go to the Sustainable Living or the Cooking with Janine Liza playlists on the Art with Janine Liza YouTube channel. If you're a new visitor and you love to see this channel grow, please click subscribe.